So this week we have seen a lot of this stuff. This is the second time we've shoveled ourselves out. We've got another snowstorm coming tomorrow. And yeah, it's been a week where we've been just trying to keep warm. It's very challenging to keep a house, a manor this big, warm in kind of minus 21 degrees that feels like minus 32. So yeah, it's been a week of trying to keep warm and do projects where I can do them in warm spaces rather than in areas of the house that are really cold. The week started with us opening the door to a Winter Wonderland and quite a lot of shoveling. But it wasn't all just work, as Hendrick thoroughly enjoyed playing fetch on the snowbanks. One of my favourite features of our music room and reception rooms are these amazing big doors that separate the two rooms. And it has this gorgeous archway and these truly amazing pocket doors. They are just so huge. And they need a little bit of TLC. They're a little bit stiff, but they still close, which is just amazing. And when you pull them across, you can hear they definitely need a bit of oil and a little bit of help with the runners. And they need a little bit of TLC on the actual doors. But when you pull them completely across, they are just spectacular. And this is one of the ways that we have been keeping warm in the last week, because we've actually been shutting these so that in the music room we can keep the fire on and it nice and warm, because it's just been so cold that this size of room just can't keep up with the fire. So it's been a really great addition to this week for us to be able to keep warm. But I just love these doors. They are so dramatic and so amazing, and I just still can't get over the size of them. The pocket doors that are this size and still work. It's just phenomenal, and I often think about who would have been using these rooms back in the past and how they would have used the reception room and the music room, and how they would have used these huge doors. And I just wonder, it would be amazing the stories they could tell. So we've spent this week in the music room, in front of the fire, with our big doors closed, trying to keep a little warmth in because it's been so cold. So today, it's time for the next step in my mum and dad's curtains, and I'm just sewing together the lining and the front panel of this curtain, and I'm getting the header tape on, so it'll start looking like an actual curtain. So I've just finished sewing the header tape on, and I've been working on the fun part of getting the pleats in, because it really then comes to life and it looks like a curtain. I've tied both my ends, not making that mistake of the threads coming out. So I've tied both ends, but yeah, I'm just gonna play around a little bit with the pleats to get them kind of even and to the right size of the curtain. But I'm really pleased. Like, I have this really pretty side panel, the way that it's, the instructions I use for my curtains, it's got this nice edge to it down the inside of the curtain with the lining and the bottom. So it's really coming together. So I'm actually quite pleased, and I think this material my mum chose is just perfect for curtains. It's just so gorgeous. I just can't wait to see them up on the window. My favorite place right now is right in front of this fire. It's been so cold this week. When it's 21 and it feels like 31 and it's windy, the manor has a lot of drafts, and so it can get really cold. So there've definitely been a few times where I've had my hot water bottle and my blanket and my 5 layers when I've been working. But every opportunity I have to come back and sit in front of the fire, I do that. So it's been kind of a saving grace. But this is really a month for us to plan. Like January is very much our planning month for the year. And we are so excited about some of the events and experiences that we've got lined up. We have got some amazing things coming in 2022. We're going to be releasing a lot of those details very, very soon. But we also want to hear what you think, because we love to hear feedback. We want to be creating experiences and events that you would love to come to. So we want to ask you what you think. And we need your help with that. So over the next couple of days, we will be releasing a really short survey that has a few questions on that we would love you to fill out for us. Just to give us your ideas, your feedback, your thoughts about the events and experiences that we've got planned, and any events and experiences that you would love to see and attend. Because the more feedback we get from you, the more we can create that you are gonna love. And so we would love your help. So please keep your eyes open over the next few days. We will be putting it onto our Facebook and on our Instagram. We'll be sending it out to all the people on our email list in an email. And we would love your help, and we would really appreciate your help. We'd be so grateful if you could fill it in. And we are going to be giving some of our Ladysmith Manor and Sandpiper coffee away to one lucky person. So everyone who returns the survey will be entered into a draw, and we're going to draw one person who's going to win some of our coffee just as a thank you for completing the few questions and giving us your feedback. And we've also got a really exciting addition to our Sandpiper collection that's coming soon. You'll know we have our tote bags, our zipper bags, our silk scarves, but we've actually added another product, and it is going to be released very, very soon, and I'm really excited because it's one of my favorite things. So stay tuned, because in the next few weeks I'm going to be able to share more details with you first before we release it to everyone else. So I'm really excited about that. So the last few weeks we've kind of been slow on some of our renovation work because we've been working more on our planning, but you'll start to see a lot more changes coming very, very soon as we get back to a lot more renovation work. We're going to see a lot more details about our events and experiences coming soon. And we've got our new Sandpiper products, so I cannot wait to share all that with you. But in the meantime, I'm gonna stick here. I'm gonna enjoy my cup of tea in front of the fire for a bit, I think. And I will see you back here for our next episode of the Ladysmith Manor Diaries next week.